I feel like you can tell that I didn't do my hair today because we're gonna be cleaning. So what's the point of doing your hair when you're gonna be cleaning? Hello there, I'm Fernanda. Welcome back to my channel. If you have been with me for a while, now you've created a capsule wardrobe, and that's great. You've selected 15 pieces of clothing that you really love, that you're very excited to wear this season. And now, what do you do with the rest? Well, today I figured I'm gonna show you exactly what I do with my rest. Whenever I transition between seasons, I try to do two things. One is I try to declutter all of the things from the past season that I'm pretty sure I do not want to wear again. I try to get rid of them, donate it, selling it, whatever I really wasn't inspired by the past season. I take advantage of that opportunity to declutter that stuff and make room for new stuff if I'm going to be buying new things. But the other thing that I also do is that I start sifting through the current seasons and following seasons clothing that I already have. And that helps me realize, like, is there something I'm not really want to wear, and why? Is this a good time to get it tailored or sell it if I really don't want to wear it? So today I figured I'm going to do just that. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm just going to set the camera up and I'm going to kind of walk you through my process of decluttering the existing wardrobe that I already have. So before I get started showing you everything, I do want to tell you that the way that I personally declutter is very heavily influenced by Marie Kondo. When I first started getting rid of all the excess stuff that I had, I read her book cover to cover and followed her method to a T. My house doesn't look the way she thinks houses would look like because I only took what served me and got rid of the rest. Very Marie Kondo-like. But what I did find very useful in her method is that she has you take some time to journal and imagine your ideal life, your ideal space, or in this case, your ideal wardrobe. And that, for me, gave me a very strong frame of reference to which to hold everything against and see, does this fit that ideal? Like if I have this raggedy looking t-shirt that I've had forever and for some reason I have some attachment to, does this fit what I want my ideal wardrobe to look like? And if it doesn't, for me, it was a much easier way to part with something because I knew that it didn't fit the picture of what I wanted in the end, if that makes sense. And it's a very mindful and introspective way to declutter, I know, but it works really well for me. So I'm just going to show you how I do this, and you can take it or leave it and let me know if this actually did work for you. And if you do like decluttering videos, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It actually helps creators a lot when you hit the like button and also when you subscribe. So it's free to you. If you have a second and want to support me, please, there is a diamond over here that you can click to subscribe, and I put new videos up every single Thursday. So I'm just starting to pull out all of my clothes, and I'm putting everything that I own on the bed so that I can see it and manipulate it easily. Anything that is not on my existing capsule wardrobe. This is everything I own in the whole world in terms of clothes. And there's nothing like being confronted with everything you own at once in a pile, because then you realize that you have way too much. And I do. And this is everything that is currently not in the laundry. Some stuff I already started cleaning, some stuff you might recognize, and all of my shoes are here. So the way that I'm going to go about decluttering all the stuff is that first I am going to select the things that I know I 100% want to keep for the following season. So this is the pile of things that I definitely want to keep for the winter. It's a couple of coats, a couple of thick sweaters, and a couple of things from my winter capsule wardrobe and scarves and stuff like that I definitely want to keep. These are two dresses that I own that I can wear to like weddings and events, and I usually wear them over and over again because I only have these two, and I have one pair of shoes that works with both of these. But I love them, and I like don't care if I wear the same dress to like 4 different events, and if like same people are gonna be there, like I honestly don't care. So I just invested on these 2 really nice dresses, and I keep them always for wedding season, though I don't think this year we're gonna have a lot of weddings. I'm gonna keep them. I have the pile of summer stuff that I know I'm definitely gonna wanna wear, so I'm keeping. And this is the pile of like transitional spring fall stuff that isn't like definitely winter but isn't definitely summer that I could either fold back into my capsule right now or put away in storage, but I just haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet. So now I'm going to start swimming through for stuff that I know I definitely don't want to keep. And when I do that, it's usually for one of three reasons. One is that it looks tired and I don't want to wear it because either the fabric is a little too worn or the color has faded. In that case, it's usually something that I need to recycle. Second is that I don't like it, or I just don't like it on me. And usually the item is in like good condition to either sell or donate. So this tower right here is stuff that I am keeping for the summer. So you can get a little preview until the summer's capsule wardrobe right there. This pile right there is transitional stuff for like spring now, or particularly for the fall, that I don't really feel like wearing right now, but I'm not ready to get rid of. I will probably put all of that stuff in storage until the fall rolls around, and then those will be my transitional stuff, including that jacket. This is stuff that I'm going to sell. This like little pile is only like for things. This is my pile of donations, which is a pretty big pile. And this is a pile of things that I need to get adjusted or cleaned or stuff like that. You can see that button's falling out. This skirt, the hem came undone. And this one I need to get tailored, so this is why that stuff is here. And this is my pile of winter clothing that I can't wear right now because it's too warm. So now I'm gonna move on to those shoes. These are all the shoes that I own, except for the 3 pairs that are in my current capsule wardrobe. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to grab all of the stuff that is winter stuff that does not need to be repaired or cleaned or anything like that, and I'm going to start packing it away into my off-season storage cubes that I showed you guys. What's up? I figured I would show you item by item the ones that I'm going to get rid of for one reason or another, so that you can kind of see where my thought process is at when it comes to stuff that I no longer want to keep, to see if it's helpful. First, this scarf, I'm getting rid of it because it's very warm, and though I love it, I feel like I've recently invested on better quality pieces that are not so bulky but are just as warm, so I'd rather keep those. This scarf was a gift from an ex-boyfriend that I don't remember particularly fondly, so I don't want to keep remembering him, so I'm getting rid of it. And that's a great tip, by the way. Like, if you have something that evokes negative memories whenever you touch it and pull it out, why do you want those negative memories? Just get rid of them. This is a swimsuit cover-up that I bought forever ago, but I don't like the material. It's like a kind of like polyester material, and it's not very breathable, so I don't want it anymore. This is the Tunic Sweater from my winter capsule wardrobe. I don't love the color on me, and that's something that I've realized, is that this particular shade of beige washes me out as opposed to like brightens me, which is like, if I don't wear it on camera, usually it's because I don't like the way I look in it. So now I know these colors don't work for me, and I've selected something else to replace it that is a better shade of neutral for me. This dress is just like a regular black swing dress. It's fine. It's just fine. But I bought it, I think, a summer that I went to a particularly difficult time, and for some reason whenever I put it on, it just like reminds me of that time, and I don't want to think about that anymore, so we're getting rid of it. Tank top, super cute. Not really my style when it comes to like how it fits. I could get it tailored, but again, like, this is a material that I've discovered I didn't really like. It's like actually I should check what it is. I don't know if it's polyester or rayon, but in the blend that it is, it's not very breathable, and in the summer it just makes me hotter than I need to be. So now I know, see, 100% polyester. I don't like, turns out, things that are 100% polyester, so now I know that I'm not going to buy things that are 100% polyester moving forward. And I'm actually curious what this other thing is. 100% polyester. See, so now I know. If I ever come across something that is 100% polyester, I should just skip it because I don't like the way my body feels in clothing that is just that. Good to know. Another top that I've had forever, I think I just like, it's not great, like I like it, but I don't love it, and if I don't get rid of it, I'm never going to give myself the chance to buy something that I like more, so off it goes. I cannot tell you the amount of clothing that I have that is like what we call show swag. So I, by day, work in the film industry, and it is super common that whenever you finish a movie or wrap a show, the crew gets gifts from either the producers or other crew members, and it's almost always clothing, like t-shirts or hats or jackets, and obviously I never wear them, and I don't like to wear like these kinds of things. And it's a great jacket. It's such a shame. But yeah, like the other thing that I'm realizing is that like, why would I keep something that somebody gave me that I never wear? Like I never wear it. I love the color. It brings like really good memories of it, but I'm not wearing it, so it's going. And I can't sell it because it has the logo of the show. And guess what? It's polyester. This pair of jeans is the one from my winter capsule that I told you guys I didn't include in the summer one because they have a really big rip right here. So I would usually like bring them to a Madewell or something like that and then trade them in for like 20%. I forget if it's $20 or 20% off a new pair of jeans, but because I can't go shopping right now because of COVID, instead I am going to recycle this. And the way that I recycle clothing is that at the local farmers market near where I live, they take any clothing donations that you no longer want, and whatever they don't, the wind is very distracting. And whatever they can't like donate and give to another person, they will recycle it and turn it into either rags or insulation for homes or whatever it is. So these are going to be in my recycling pile. This shirt, it's just a regular like no sleeve button down shirt. It's very cheap material. Like I don't know if you can see. I'm going to hold it through like that. Yeah, you can easily see that the fabric is very thin, and I don't want to keep low quality things anymore. This was a hand-me-down from a friend. The color looks great on camera. I love it, but it's looking a little bit worn, and as much as I know that I love it, I don't love the way it fits when it's on, so it's going. And that's another thing that I would tell you guys. It's like I would sell it, but it looks a little bit tired, and I wouldn't like to receive this if I were buying something secondhand. And so as a rule of thumb, I don't sell anything that I wouldn't like to receive. This top, also really cute, also a hand-me-down from a friend. It's a collared top, and like I'm looking at it on the camera right now, and I'm noticing that it looks great. But guess what? Let me look at the tag. 100% polyester. And lastly, this blazer. I feel like I want something different, like a different style. This one I've had for, I think, almost 10 years, and I want something different, but I never give myself permission to buy something different because I always think I have a blazer in the closet, which I never wear because I don't like. So I'm getting rid of this so that I can give myself permission to buy something new. So these are the things that I am donating. And then I have a couple of things that I want to show you that I am going to sell. I originally bought the sweater for my winter capsule wardrobe, and I love it, and it looks great on camera. But what I've learned is that I don't like this cut of sweater on me, like this hoodie tight around the bottom sweater. It doesn't really look good with my body because I am a little bit bustier, and if I have something that also gathers at my waist, it makes me look very boxy. So I kind of need something like loose fitting around my hip waist area, or something that is fitted throughout, because otherwise I personally don't like the way it looks, so I tend to not wear it. But it's in perfect condition. I wore it twice, so I'm gonna sell it. This is an excellent wool sweater that I've had for a really long time, but recently I bought another cashmere one that I like even better. So this one I'm just gonna depill and like have it properly cleaned, and I will sell it because it's in perfect condition. This scarf, I don't know if you saw it in the insert, I bought two when my boyfriend and I were traveling a couple of years ago, and I actually bought a ton to give away to friends, and I ended up with two personally, and I opened them both. I don't know why, and I've realized that I like the other color better. I just think it's more flattering on my skin tone personally, and you can see this one washes me out a little bit. So, but it's like really beautiful material. It's cashmere and it's like so cute, and it has camels all over it. So this is gonna be on my Poshmark, which I will put up later. And lastly, you know, I was gonna sell this. It's just like a little spring scarf, but now that I'm looking at it up close, I don't think it's worth selling. It was not super expensive, and I'm seeing that some of the fabric on it is a little snagged, and I want to show you just so that you can see the quality that I'm looking for. Like, see that? That for me is enough to not sell it, because if I were buying something secondhand, even if it was secondhand, I wouldn't love that. So instead I'm going to donate it. Just so you know, everything that I ever think of reselling is in like near perfect condition, or a material that is a lot more forgiving when it comes to like wear and tear, where like it doesn't show it so much, just because I don't know, people are spending their money and they work really hard for whatever money they spend. So I want that when something comes from me to them, that it's something that like looks great, you know, that it looks new, or that it looks like they are the first person that has ever worn them. It's quite a bit. This is all the stuff I'm getting rid of. Let me put this away. So that was a whole afternoon of decluttering, which you can see by the fact the sun is setting behind me. But anyway, I feel a lot better. Somehow for me, the act of getting rid of stuff gives me the same high as the act of shopping for things. I think it's just like noticing what I really have and that how much I like it makes me just that much more excited for it. So I'm super pumped to keep making capsule wardrobe videos for you guys and showing you basically stuff that has been in my closet forever and how it transitions from season to season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it inspires you to declutter as well. Let me know in the comments below, what is the oldest piece of clothing that you have currently in your wardrobe, and do you even wear it still or no? Let me know, I'm super curious. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It actually helps me a lot, and it helps other people find content that they like just like this. And if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. There is a face over here that you can click to do so. And if you're looking for more content, this video over here was the one that I posted last week, and the one over here was selected particularly for you. So go ahead and click on those if you want to see more content. I'm here every single Thursday at 11 a.m. and I will see you guys next week. Bye.